Yo, what's up guys? It's Iron J Moto and I am on a little cruise with my brother and my pops. And yeah man, I'm about to take in this day off and go for a little cruise with the fam. Also, it's been quite some time since I did a review video or anything like on a product or a specific subject. So I figured today's a pretty windy day. and we're doing some nice back road riding that I should just give my thoughts on the Memphis Shades Road Warrior fairing. I know this review's been done tons and tons and tons of times, but I figured I would give my opinion or my thoughts on it, as well as show it off on the Softail Street Bob. I absolutely love this fairing. I think Memphis Shades did a great job. You get both function and style, so it's definitely worth the investment. Me specifically, before I even get more into my thoughts, I am 5'6". I am running a Saddleman step-up seat. I do have some 8-inch risers with 2-inch pullback. I have the 11-inch dark smoke windshield. You know, worth mentioning before I even get into my thoughts. I remember when I first started riding on my Iron 883, I had no windshield. Now that I've upgraded to the Softail Street Bob, there's obviously a lot more engine power, so it can go a lot faster, a lot quicker than a Sportster. So I will say the Road Warrior fairing helps me a ton with reducing all of that wind all to my body. Not only are you reducing that wind to the body, you're also reducing the wind fatigue, you know, that you're gonna get from holding on to the bike as you're riding. You know, it might not feel bad, but after 1 hour, 2 hours of just kind of holding on while getting blown by wind will definitely add up. So for me and my body size with the 11-inch, I'm getting huge coverage, you know, all of my body. I start to feel the wind way over here. I start to feel the wind way over here. And then as far as my head goes, I start feeling it here, which comes at around my forehead. I know a lot of people have an issue with wind buffeting. I wear a full face helmet, so it doesn't bother me too much. Also, keep in mind, the GoPro is around my chin, so it kind of looks like, you know, to you guys, we're looking through the Road Warrior. But keep in mind, my eyes are like way up here, so I'm seeing maybe 4 to 5 inches well above the windshield. Another thing to keep in mind too is, do not get discouraged when you first put this windshield on. I actually got this little piece of advice from my boy Jared. He just installed the Memphis Shades Road Warrior on his Softail Street Bob, but he had to dial it in after a few rides. I know he was tweaking on where the fork mounts go, or the fork positioning, whether the top one was forward and the bottom one was backwards. I can't remember exactly which one he did, but those little adjustments allow you to adjust the windshield where if it's kind of tilted back a little bit towards you or a little bit more straight up. And based on his experience, it definitely makes a huge difference from here to here. Like I had mentioned, I'm kind of a smaller guy, so I know that you'll have to play around with windshield height if you're a little bit taller than me at 5'6". Again, the wind comes off of the windshield and hits me at about right above my eyebrows. I'm also a bit skinnier of a dude, so I mean, I'm well within the coverage in the width of this fairing. One thing you cannot deny about the Memphis Shades Road Warrior fairing is the quality and materials, the build, the hardware that they supply. I personally love that everything it's not packaged, right? It's all a la carte. You buy the fairing, you buy the windshield, you buy the mounting hardware, you buy the extension block. You need all those 4 pieces, but they make it easy for you to order that on their website. Plug in your bike, year, make, and model, boom, you're right there. It tells you, here's how to buy the windshield, here's the windshield heights, here's the colors, blah, blah, blah. I know it's not the cheapest fairing, but I do know that a lot of people opt for the Crater fairing, that Amazon fairing. I'm not against that one. I think that one is sick, but there's definitely some customization that you have to do and figure out in order to make that work. Now, if you want to save money, you like that fairing, I believe it comes almost static at a 15-inch windshield. But if you're into it and you're, you know, somewhat knowledgeable on resourcing your hardware and things that can work to make it work, and there's a lot of people who have posted on what it takes to get those to work, so it's not impossible, obviously. But for most of you guys who want to just make it easy, get a good quality product and get everything in one place, you can't go wrong with the Memphis shades. Just got the new Thrash and Supply bar bag, so shout out to Thrash and Supply. Also, the nice thing about the Memphis Shades Road Warrior fairing is that, in my case, having a bar bag, it's actually really nice to have the bag in here and have it kind of hidden. So if I do decide to keep some things in it, it's not necessarily a bag just sticking out in the open and someone could think to just go in it and start robbing me. But I mean, not like it's theft proof, but again, it's nice to just kind of have it inside the windshield right here. I love that. Another cool thing is I've seen people with Plex audio systems built into them. I don't know too much about that, but just letting you guys know that that is an option that I've seen. The cool thing about these windshields is I believe they're like $100, and you actually put the windshield onto the fairing with, I believe it's 6 or 8 hand type screws, so it's actually really easy to swap it out. So I have the 11-inch dark smoke on. Awesome for cruising around town. I mean, I could probably get away with keeping it on forever, but let's just say you're looking to crush some miles, you're gonna do some distance, maybe you want to elevate your wind protection. Cool, order a 13 or a 15-inch, swap it out in the matter of seconds, and you're good to go. So that's a really huge plus with the Memphis Shades Road Warrior, and having that versatility in swapping out the windshield height. You can tailor it to each ride if that's how you feel like you need to roll. Again, I'm not as bougie with it. I can probably be cool with the 11-inch and keeping it on there. Again, I'm 5'6", I'm a smaller dude, so I have more than enough protection from the wind. But yeah, I don't know what else more to say. I really highly recommend this fairing. It has the best of both worlds. It has style, it has functionality. I mean, it just looks badass. If you're thinking about getting one and you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I'm pretty sure I have a 100% reply rate, and I definitely reply to all of you guys on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So with that being said, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, till next time, guys. Peace.